All right, look at that smile. Another wonderful student coming on stage for the first time in her life. And boy, I can't wait to see Andrea Novotney. Come on! Andrea Novotney!
Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here. I'm not nervous at all. No. I will say, this whole process has really helped with self-esteem. When I was a kid, I was very chubby, and I was nicknamed Buffalo Butt. And it didn't feel good, you know. But by the time the prom came, I was fortunate enough to go with Jiggly Jerry. If I fall, it's not part of the act. Okay. I'm a professional. All right. As I got older, obviously things get better. You know, you're out with your friends, dancing, you go into that club, you see that guy coming right at you, and he's checking you out. And he's looking at you and he's going, wow. You're like 40 pounds away of being totally hot. So I said, you're wrong. You know why you're wrong? Because that guy over there said I was 20 pounds away. Rest assured, there is a great place that us ladies can go and feel really comfortable. And that's Babies R Us. I was in Babies R Us. Works for me, huh? I was in Babies R Us in one of my heavier periods of life, and I was walking around shopping. And I must have made a funny stomach, you know, face, like my lunch was big because I choked down a gyro about 5 minutes prior to that. And this really nice guy, this worker with his little apron, comes over and he says, you know, there's some chairs over here if, you know, you want to relax. So I said, no, why would I need a chair? He's like, listen, I sympathize. It's not easy being pregnant. And I said, you are absolutely right. I think I will sit. Okay, so, but I will tell you, it's so hard to go from one thing to the next. Okay, so I have a wonderful, wonderful, funny husband. And I'm married 28 years to him. And he has the best way of remembering everyone's name. He'll match you with somebody famous. So for instance, I'll say, honey, this is my friend, Jenny. Hey, Jenny, like Jenny Craig. Honey, this is my friend, Paris. Hey, Paris, like Paris Hilton. Now, I got a little nervous when my son's baseball coach was coming over with the trainer, and his name was Adolf. So he comes over and we say, you know, Frank, this is Adolf, the team trainer. So he goes, Adolf, like, yeah, never mind. How you doing? Didn't want to touch that one. Okay, so another thing some of you don't know about me, I'm a terrible driver. I can't drive at all, and everyone's like, no, don't worry, I'll drive, you know, it's all the time. So one of the times I failed my road test, I asked the guy, why did you fail me? And he goes, well, you did one thing right. You backed out of the lake you drove into. All right. Okay. Oh, this is a fun, true story. Don't you just love when people give you backward compliments? I had it happen. Some lady invited me over to lunch. shall be nameless. And we were having a nice conversation, I thought, and then she stops me halfway through, and she says, Andrea, you speak so well for someone with no formal education. So I told her, thank you for saying that, and may I say you have a beautiful trailer. Okay, another thing that's kind of annoying and a little awkward, when you just meet somebody and you randomly get invited to their house and they want to take you on a tour. I don't want to go on a tour. Who wants to? I don't know you. I am at your house to eat your food, drink your liquor, and steal your jewelry. I don't want to take no tours. Let's see. Okay, this is a true story some of my audience members can appreciate. So I got a job 10 years ago as a teaching assistant. And at first, I'm very proud of that. Very proud of that. But I was a little nervous to start because everybody's really smart. Everybody's in college and doctors and all that. But then I said, just be yourself. Don't worry about it. So the night before, I laid out my clothes, I packed my lunch, and I brushed up on the dictionary. So the next day at work, first teacher that comes towards me says, hey, how you doing? How was your Labor Day? I said, it was bodacious. My husband picked the perfect music genre. It was just so apropos, And my little nephew, he was no longer vociferating over what toy he wanted to play with. Oh, good, all right. Well, we need you to go in the gym and get all the dodgeballs. Bring them around. I didn't have any problems since then. It was good. Okay, so in working in a school, I had to know there's things you can't say anymore. So I was told, they know, so I was told to gather the children and collect them, put them on the carpet, whatever, we're going to read a story. So I said, all right, everybody, sit down Indian style, we're going to read a book. And the teacher comes over, oh my God, no, you can't say that, you can't say that. You cannot say sit down Indian style.
How are you guys, okay?
I said, all right. Everybody sit down like pretzels, like the Amish. And I'm not even done. Okay, so unfortunately these stories are really true. It's okay, we'll wait. What happened was, and my very good neighbor, Michelle, tried to talk me out of this. 10 years ago, I had gotten my eyebrows permanently tattooed. And I knew very soon after, when I went to work, I messed up big time. Because this third grader, he just kept coming up to me saying, do you want me to take you to the nurse? Do you want to take, I'll take you to the nurse. Everybody wants to take everybody to the nurse. I said, why do you want to take me to the nurse? He goes, because she's really good at getting off that Sharpie pen. Thanks. Thank you. I'm almost finished, don't worry. Okay, so I also love to fool around with different accents and different voices, and sometimes it gets me in trouble, and I love to fool around with telemarketers or people that call you that you don't want to talk to. So this one guy called up and he said, hello ma'am, I'm calling from the Suffolk County Blood Bank, and we're going to have a van parked at Tanga tomorrow between 10 and 3. Could we please count on you to come down and donate blood? We are in such need. So I told him I would be more than happy to help you at your blood. And he says, okay, that's great. Do you know your blood type? I said, of course. A and E are positive. I have IOU negative, P negative, and sometimes Y. He's like, that's okay, man, we're good. We got everybody we need. All right, I have one more. Sorry, it's what I do. Come on. I had fun with this one. Okay, so this guy calls up on the phone. Obviously, calls up on the phone. And he said, hi ma'am, I'm conducting a survey, and I was wondering if you would complete that survey for me. So I said, Mamma mia, I cannot serve anybody else in my life. I serve my dog. I serve my kids. I serve my husband. And sometimes the man next door, and my husband's not all.